Hi there. Welcome back to what is now the third episode in this little look at the NHL. And we're just going to keep going from the bottom up. And this run through is going to be a little more upsetting. One of these teams is going to be upsetting to me more than the other. So let's start with the Philadelphia Flyers, a team that pretty consistently gives me PTSD when I think about them, because a few years ago we were up 3-0 on them in a playoff run, we being the Boston Bruins, my team, and us being up 3-0 ended with us losing 3-4 in the series. And it haunts me to this day, and I personally would rather not talk about it. So let's look at the Flyers stats. Now, the Flyers are a team that has remained relatively stable in its roster, like the Blackhawks or the Penguins. They are not a team like the Coyotes or the Avalanche that is constantly retooling or remaking themselves something. Actually, I think the Jersey Devils are more guilty of that now than anyone, but we will get to that. So right off the bat here, we can see that the regular suspects are all here. Everyone's chipping in. Wayne Simmons has not had a bad year. He keeps going up. I believe that all of these people have been on this team for at least 3 years, which is, it's something. You don't see a lot of people nowadays go for the long-term team, but I guess it's what the Flyers do. We're past the years of the Broad Street bullies, but despite that, a lot of these people are really rough and tough. Not dirty players, but they win the corner battles, and I believe that's the best thing the Flyers have going for them right now. And Ivan Provorov, obviously contributing his, but I personally think that their long-term roster is what's really getting them going. If you look at, if you talk to me in real life, what I would tell you every time is that my personal favorite stat in hockey is shots. I am a huge believer in more shots equals more goals. Nothing annoys me more when you try to make the extra pass when you have a high shooting percentage shot area. And I think that if I were to scroll down 94, 51, 83, 63, 56, 61, those are stats that I like. Despite this team giving me actual anxiety, that's something that's always good to see. I actually was away at a tournament this weekend for a law thing, and I missed my team play this team, and we won 3-0, which is good. I think the Bruins will get their whole own video. And now it goes from PTSD to just general all-around sadness, because as soon as it loads in, we are going to talk about the Edmonton Oilers. I spoke in the Buffalo video a little bit about my predictions for this year and how they were vastly off. Two teams have proved me wrong. The Golden Knights and the Warriors, the Golden Knights and the Oilers. The Oilers I had winning the Stanley Cup, and for good reason. I still believe, whoa, their website is weird. It is, oh no, it's exactly like the others. Hold on. Stats. So, I watched them play the Bruins the other day, and I don't see how they're this bad right now. It's incredible that they're playing very well. I believe the best thing Edmonton has going for them is their speed. Obviously, Connor McDavid is a bullet, but I mean, you look at the other guys, Nugent Hopkins. They're all fast. They break through checks extremely well. They control the puck. They don't dump and chase. I think that all their passes are right on the money, and it just baffles me that I think they're just getting bad puck luck, which is something that I personally, in my own hockey experience, have had much of bad puck luck. Excuse me. So let's scroll down. I've been showing you this Coventry Homes ad for too long. Draisaitl is a constant for me. As good as McDavid is, he's very hit and miss. They actually sat him the other day, which I think was a good choice by the coach, Todd McClellan. As you can see him over here talking. I think it was a good choice to sit Connor McDavid, because it shows the rest of the team that he is not invincible. Their star player can be sat, you can be sat too. And Draisaitl and Nugent Hopkins, I think they're not the best player in the league, but definitely the most skilled players in the league, combined with Connor McDavid. And kind of hurts me to see this name, Milan Lucic, as one of their franchise players. And it hurts. I grew up with Milan Lucic as a Bruin, and seeing him now, I believe he actually assisted one of the goals scored on Boston. We got into a little tussle with Char at one point, not a fight, but a scruff, and it broke my heart. They recently played Calgary, and I believe it was one of the highest scoring games I've ever seen. I think it ended up being like 5-7 or something. So next time when we do this, we will go to the next two teams. I upload very consistently. They come up every day, if not twice a day. And so if you don't want to type my name in every single time, highly suggest just subscribing. And if you don't like me, don't. It's your choice. I am just suggesting what, if you plan on watching the rest of this little tidbit, I think that would be the best way to go. So, join me as we continue to investigate anomalies, such as how well the Islanders are doing, and I will see you guys next time.